Welcome to Wrestle Magic Pod. I am your host, King Scully, and I'm representing the UK all day. And today, my guest is known as the Stormbreaker Marley Hayden. Hello, Marley. How are you doing?
I'm really good, thank you. Thank you for having me today. It's an honor to be here today.
And for the camera, can you tense your muscles one more time? Oh, look at those bad boys.
Lizzie did an arm day today as well, so my arms are kind of pumped up today.
Oh, that's good then. I hope you did a leg day as well.
Oh, always make sure I get a leg day on Wednesdays. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how we'll start it is first introduce yourself to anybody who wouldn't know and where they can find you.
For any of you guys who don't know me, my name is the Stormbreaker Marley Hayden, and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube as well. So as all of you ever around in Nottingham, you can come see me down at House of Pain Wrestling.
And how old are you, Marley, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 28 years old.
28. And how long have you been doing wrestling for?
I've been wrestling for 4 years now. To be honest, I'm on my 4th run right now. I'm wrestling.
Okay. And why did you want to become a wrestler? What inspired you?
Oh, I think what inspired me was like actually watching wrestling when I was a really young age. You know, because like it was one of those things that like you just immediately fall in love with. You know, because like growing up, I didn't really know what I wanted to do in life. You know, so it was kind of like hard to like figure out what I wanted to do, what I didn't want to do. You know, and then like I remember this one time my family took me to a wrestling show. You know, like years ago, and since then I was like, okay, this is good. And then like I got into WWE around 2009 because the first pay-per-view I watched was Bragging Rights 2009, and just watching all these amazing wrestlers do all these moves, I'm like, I want to do that. And that's been my goal ever since. You know, I've seen people like Rey Mysterio, Undertaker, John Cena, and Randy Orton. You know, they were the guys that were like, oh my God, these guys can do this, then I can do it as well. So I was like, I set my mindset on doing it. And it was just like, I wanted to start like learning how to do it. So yeah, it was them guys that inspired me to do it. And they still inspire me now to get better.
Who is your favorite wrestler?
Right now or all time?
All time.
Oh, all time. That's hard because like it's always changing. But like I gotta say, like I think like all time, I think it has to be the person that got me into it. What has to be John Cena, because he was the guy that I've always followed through watching wrestling around 2019. He's the wrestler I always followed. You know, and like he's the one that just inspired me to want to be a wrestler.
Have you seen John Cena live?
Yes, I have. I have seen him live like a couple. I think I've seen him live twice around the Nottingham area. He was just so inspiring, so like moving as well. It was just like, yes, just seeing him in action was just amazing.
Was that at the Nottingham Arena?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen him as well. I think I seen him in Butlins actually.
Oh yeah.
In Minehead. It was about 2011, and he fought Dolph Ziggler, and I think John Cena was the champ, and Dolph Ziggler. I think
he was actually. Yeah, he might have been the WWE champion at the time.
Yeah, and I think Dolph Ziggler had the Money in the Bank. I think.
Yeah. Oh yes, I do remember. Yeah, I did. I actually, did watch that match because they did that same match in Nottingham. I take it, Vicky Guerrero and AJ Lee got involved, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think they copy the same house show, don't they? So
yeah. Because I remember like Vicky Guerrero and AJ Lee getting involved with that.
Yeah, and there's like they did like a little Titantron before, like on the little screen. It's only a little screen in those places, like with Vicky Guerrero and Dolph Ziggler, and you can tell it was pre-recorded. Like it wasn't like there and then, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
but yeah, I think Cena won, if I remember. But
I think he did. Yeah, I think he retained. Yeah, because like usually with the house shows, they never change the title. Only on certain occasions, but never in the UK.
No, and I'd hate to say this, but I was probably, all my mates were looking at me like, well, what are you doing? But when John Cena come out and all the kids are chanting Cena, I was one of the ones saying, Cena sucks.
I think, you know what, I think everyone would have done. There was like, there is that little split, you know, when people say, let's go Cena and Cena sucks. So yeah, so I don't blame you.
No. What other shows have you been to? Have you just been WWE, or are you?
Actually, you know what? I have actually been to Impact Wrestling actually when they used to come here in Nottingham.
Oh, okay. Was that a good show?
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah, I remember like them coming here into Nottingham because they were at the Motorsport Arena at the same time, and I do remember like seeing a few wrestlers. I remember seeing like Gail Kim. I remember seeing her. I think I saw Rockstar Spud.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I remember seeing Chavo Guerrero as well, actually.
Chavo, yeah. You briefly told me he's like one of your favorites as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he has. I just remember him like just seeing me in the crowd and just giving me a little wave.
Yeah, Maverick interviewed him. So yeah, I think it was last year. It's like one of our first ones we did, and Maverick interviewed him. Yeah,
so. Nice.
Yeah, so we should probably talk more about you now, not so much about other wrestlers. So my next question is like, where did you get your move set from?
Oh, my move set, it always sort of changes, but like sometimes my current moves now are based off my kickboxing background, because I sort of have like that similar kickboxing background with like what Answer Black does. So I throw a lot of kicks and a lot of strikes. So I use some of the stuff I learned from kickboxing into my wrestling, you know. And some of the other moves I do as well, I sort of learned them in wrestling training. And so like I have some power moves that I started to do. Like I recently been doing like Ryback spinners, shell shock, so I started using that a little bit. I've been doing some submissions as well, but yeah, 9 times out of 10, like the moves I normally would do are either my like kicks or like my power moves. But a lot of it has come from my kickboxing background.
Well, let's speak about your kickboxing. How long did you do kickboxing for?
Oh god, I think I've been doing kickboxing for about 16 years.
Oh, okay. So, have you had like, I don't know how to say it, but like, rather than just do the training, have you had like proper fights? If you get what I mean.
I did 1 year ago, and it wasn't really for me, you know, doing the fights. You know, I like the training because I like doing the conditioning. You know, just getting like my leg strength, or you know, so that way I can just like, you know, kick people hard if I need to.
Yeah,
keep people hard and just know how to defend myself during that time.
Yeah, because I did boxing about it was probably about 2 years ago. I did it for about 10 months, and I mean the training. I loved the training. Like, oh yeah,
training's always the best part, I would say.
Yeah, but even just the first bit was literally the warm up was literally run up this. It works out about 1.2 miles, and this is just a warm up. Is everyone runs up this big hill and runs back down it, and that was just the first 10 minutes before you've even punched a punch back, if you get what I mean. So
the warm-up's fun. They can be a bit.
I get why you would do that for conditioning, because it's really good for that.
Yeah.
So my next question is, what about your entrance music? What Why do you have that entrance music? Not that there's anything against it or anything. I'm just asking in general.
Oh my god, I got a story. Oh my god. Okay, I actually have a story about this one. The one I use now, actually.
Yeah.
Funny enough, the one I use now, that wasn't actually my original entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, so the entrance you probably saw my profile or maybe one of my videos. That wasn't my original entrance at the time. My original entrance was from oh my gosh. My original entrance was actually from a game called Tekken 7.
Oh yeah, Tekken, yeah.
Yeah, I used that. Yeah. Oh, nice. I used that as my entrance because, during then, I wasn't really a big fan of themes that had lyrics in, because sometimes, the lyrics didn't really help with the character sometimes. So I was kind of like, you know what? I couldn't really find any themes that I liked that had lyrics in. So I was like, you know what? Since I'm kind of wanting to stick to having like instrument-based music, so I was like, you know what? I like using this song. I was like, you know what? I'm going to use it now. And I've been using it for nearly for 3 years, that tonight. And the entrance I did was, it was so long. It got so hard to maintain it, and it's just getting to a point where I was like, I can't keep doing this. So I was like, I need to change it up, So when I returned, May last year, I said to myself, you know what? It was time for a change. And I was just casually working out in the gym. I was just listening to music. And then I came across this one song called Unleash the Power by Hidden Citizens. I was like, this would make a great entrance theme. And I told the guy who does the music, I was like, I have a new theme that I want to use, because I feel like it's a good choice for me. And I told him about it, and he was like, yeah, it works, it's unique and it's different and it suits you and it suits your character and it suits your motive now, because you were a man on a mission at the time. And since then, that theme's just stuck by me, and some people like it, some people don't like it, but I know one person who really likes it, and he just sings it every time.
The main thing is you like it. It's your theme song.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. It's one of the best things I have.
That brings me on to the next question, actually, because what you said there, it makes sense to ask it now. So I was actually listening to John Cena. He's on a podcast with Stephanie McMahon. It was only recorded last week, I think.
Yeah.
Or it was only released last week, basically. And on there, he literally said that a wrestler is just an over-exaggeration of themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Basically. So is your character, your gimmick, and just an over-exaggeration of you, would you say?
Now it is. It is now, because I'm not. It is now, but I am a little bit more intense, more now. Back then, I had a sort of sort of a mini kind of gimmick with the character that I had before, but now it's just sort of I'm still kind of intense. I still have a little bit of fun with it. Yeah, but my character now, he's just he's just all about just bringing the thunder, bringing the storm, and just showing why he is unbreakable.
Yeah. Why did you choose the Stormbreaker name?
Oh God! Oh goodness! Oh my goodness! Okay. Okay. So basically, I chose the Stormbreaker because there was actually a film that came out that was out for years and years ago, and it was actually called Stormbreaker. That was based off. I think it was called the Alex Reacher books that were out when I was a kid, and I just really liked the name. The name just stuck out to me, and I said to myself I want to use that because like that's sort of an interesting name. It's very unique and very different, and like it's sort of like the nickname that I sort of liked, because like it was something like very out there, and some wrestlers have nicknames, but like some wrestlers don't. So I was kind of like, you know what, I want to use this nickname, and like I kind of liked it, and then like I started just getting it going, started getting the name out there, with it, and it just worked so well.
Yeah, I think it's a good name, to be fair.
Oh, thank you.
And that's all right. So do you have any quotes that will go with your nickname? So have you so years ago, I don't know if you've ever heard of E-Feds, they used to be called, and you literally do it's a bit like what you're doing, but instead it's creative, like writing. So I'm not actually wrestling, but I'm still doing the promos and stuff, but I'm doing it in writing. I don't know if you ever heard that. And you like literally write. Yeah, it was really like popular, and you literally. So some of I will send them to you, and I think you'll like them. But
please do.
But like, you have to be very creative and make your own stories up and stuff, and then you fight other people, but you don't physically fight them. It's just whoever's.
Yeah.
You got judges. They read your thing, and whoever's they like the most wins, basically.
Yeah.
So one of which annoyed me actually after, because. I'm not going to say his name, but another wrestler, I don't know if he went on the Fed and seen it, but he started using it. And one of the things I used to say at the end was, "The end, Scully has spoken."
Oh.
So, but I used to say it like DA, the end, like that. Scully has spoken. And then this wrestler who was actually in WWE and TNA, I'm not going to say. Yeah, I'm not going to say who it is, but he started saying it, and I don't know if he's seen it from there, because this was years ago. But do you have any quotes or anything that you like to use at the end, like The Rock? Ooh. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, Stone Cold, and that's the bottom line, because the Stormbreaker said so.
I like to say a storm is coming. Sometimes I like to say that, Or
is that the one Jade Cargill says as well?
Yeah, sometimes I use that sometimes, but like I want to try come up with my own one right now, and I haven't really had that opportunity, because sometimes like I don't really like speak a lot in my matches. Sometimes like I'm more of a man that's just like let his action do the words, and sometimes like like the moves I do are more or less thunderous than like. Than what I will portray. Or sometimes I say, "Come on, Team Storm" or something, just to get them going.
Yeah, I'll help you think of one if you want.
Oh, please! You know what? I'll give you a challenge. If you can think of one by next week, Saturday, and if I use it on a show, I'll holler you. I will give you a shout out.
Right. I'll try and think of one. I watched your recent match against the champion, wasn't it? And
Oscar Prosper, yeah.
And it was quite a good match, actually. I watched it. I watched the he was about to go into song, and then you attacked him and made him.
I snapped his mic off him.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, that was quite fun. Yeah. I could tell straight away he's obviously the heel. Yeah, and all the cheers you were getting from everyone when you come out. You won though, didn't you?
Oh yes, and
so you get a title match now.
Yes, I did. Yeah, because and I want to say like something here, like this is like kind of like the first singles championship opportunity I'm actually having, because like for the 4 years I've been in wrestling, I have never had an opportunity for a singles title, because like the title I have been chasing were the tag team titles at the time. I'm still kind of chasing them now, because I am in a tag team. But when I'm at like St. Anne's, I'm sort of a singles wrestler. So I still have my eyes on singles gold as well.
Yeah, I did see you. You got a tag team partner, haven't you? Someone you team up with regularly.
Yeah.
What is your team name?
We're called Love and Thunder.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen lots of your pictures and stuff on it. You seem to go like quite well together, to be fair.
Yeah. And this is actually my second ever tag team.
Oh, okay. And what was your first one?
It was actually called Team Firestorm at the time. Like I was part of a team with Rainer at the time.
What happened was
he turned his back. He turned his back on me basically, and he cost me the Heart of Pain Tag Team Champions.
Shocking.
Tag Team Championship, sorry, to join another team called the Black Sheep, which are. Am I allowed to say dead?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, the Black Sheep are dead now, so yeah, he's sort of on his own, not doing anything. So yeah, that's on him, and I'm riding on.
Yeah, that's shocking behaviour. That is turning.
Oh yeah, that's classic. That is classic behaviour. His loss.
So, in House of Pain Wrestling, with you guys, do you discuss between yourselves? Do you decide who's going to win and discuss stuff like that?
No, actually, no. We don't really discuss that. We actually get like told this. Like we have a system that we know that we follow. So like I think like WWE even revealed it, in a way when they have like
yeah, I don't like that program.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you like?
No, I just think like obviously we know about kayfabe and all that, but it's sort of like, and we know how it works, but I don't think we need to see it. Do you know what I mean?
Nah. I think for us, like for House of Pain, we don't have the whole whiteboard system. We get told like in a chat. In a chat, we find out who's over, who's not over, and then if there's any particular things that he needs for it, then we try put the pieces together and just figure out how we do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you ever get asked if you have any like ideas or creative ideas, anything like that?
No, not really. Well, I mean, we pitch our ideas. Sometimes we like to pitch our own ideas for stuff, like if we have ideas for like, for like stuff we want to do during shows or like tag teams want to do, maybe, or pitch people we want to work with, and he allows us to do it because we have that kind of like creative freedom to, do what we kind of want in a sensible accent, so we have that sort of like creative freedom to like do what we want to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. What about your attire? So I like your little fan, and it's oh, you got it with you? Can you show it?
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? Funny enough, the fan and the cape, right? It was actually because I'm part of the LGBT community as well, so I'm a openly gay wrestler as well. So that's why
I was going to speak to you about that in a second, actually.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I have the fan with me. Hold on, I can actually bring it. I can actually bring it with me. I have like two. So the one I use, I think the one I came back with was actually this one. Yeah, it was this one I used.
Yeah,
during my during my pride during my entrance.
What made you think of that idea?
It was just something that like I wanted to do, because I was literally at Nottingham Pride the week the same time I had my show. So I was like, you know what, I really want to come out, just to spread a bit of love and joy, and just show the fans like, hey, this is also me as well. I'm still like your thunderous kick-ass. Oh, sorry. Am I allowed to say that, by the way? Am I allowed to say that?
We'll let that one slip. Yeah.
I'm still like, your Stormbreaker, and this is also a part of me, and like, I love like, I'm still like a wrestler and I'm also an openly gay man. So I was like, you know what? I might as well show all the colors, because I like wearing like bright stuff. So I don't really like being like kind of boring, so I like to stick out and just stand out with the crowd. So I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna if it is gonna be Pride, then I'd rather as well just have the colours and just show it that like love conquers all. So that's why I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna come out with my Pride stuff because like the fans are starting to know me, they're starting to love me, and like they're gonna love and they just love me for me, So I was very happy when I did that.
Fair play to you for that. What did you find it hard to because obviously the wrestling business is a male dominated to such degree. Did you find it hard to come out as an open gay wrestler? Because I know like Darren Young, weren't it? He came out that he was gay, and my brother's gay. So did you find it difficult to come out, or
as a fully openly gay wrestler, it kind of was, because like it was sort of like it was something that I wanted to do, but at the same time I didn't want to, because I didn't want to be. I don't want to say labeled as a gay wrestler. I didn't really want that on me. Because I just wanted to be just a wrestler. But but then over the years, I'm like, I'm doing Pride. I'm going to Pride. Like I'm being true to myself. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well just come out as an openly gay wrestler. Like, because but the first time I actually did have something, I had like small things. Like I had like the sweatbands, some fishing gloves, and it was just like them small things. But then like when I had when it was during Pride Month, I said to myself like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come out as a gay wrestler. So, and that's what I did. I was like, and I haven't regretted it ever since.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I wouldn't. You shouldn't hide who you are. At the end of the day, it is you. And like I said, like my brother, he's gay, and I knew he was gay from a young age. Like, I could just tell. Do you know what I mean? Growing up, he's close in age to me, and then he didn't really want to tell my mom. I was like, she'll be fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
she's our mom. Do you know what I mean? And then he told her, and she was like, "What? You're gay?" And I'm like, "Mom, you know." It's obvious. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can tell. And then in another story, I had a friend, and I met him at Western College. So Western Supermare. I was living there for a little bit, and I met him up there. And I got on with him really well, and we were really good mates. And then one day, he said, "Can I tell you something?" And I was like, "What's that?" He went, "I had no idea about him. No, my gaydar didn't work."
Was it off?
It was off. Yeah, because the thing was as well, he liked football. He supported Chelsea. Not that like gay people can't like football, but he did it. He wasn't like. But then when he got drunk, I was like, "Oh yeah, now I see." Yeah, when he had a few to drink, he come out of himself a bit, if you get what I mean. But yeah, when he told me, he just said like he was a bit nervous that I'd fall out with him because all of his other friends did before me. And I was like, "No, you're still my mate. I don't care if you." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't care. Don't bother me.
No, it's not.
Nah. But and you didn't find it awkward either.
During a young age, it was a little bit hard. It's like when you're young, you're still trying to figure it out. If you are part of the LGBT community or if you're not. Like for me, I always thought I was bisexual at the time until like I did something and I was like, no, not for me.
You didn't like, I get that. Yeah. Well, I guess we got that one out the way.
Yeah.
So what is next for the Stormbreaker Marley Hayden?
Oh, you know what? I actually want to say this. I think the next thing on my list is what I'm focused on winning my first ever singles title, because I got the big title match coming in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks time, because like I said, this is one of the biggest opportunities in my wrestling career so far, you know, because like this is the first time I'm challenging for a singles title, and and Oscar Prospero, he did cross a line when he brought up that my old tag partner Rainer turned his back on me, and he said that my new tag partner is going to turn his back on me, and the people are going to leave me soon. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the one thing you have, and that is that title. And like, I'm going to prove him wrong, prove him that I am a dominant, I am a strong, and I have got what it takes to be a champion. So yeah, that's the next thing on my list, is winning my first ever singles title.
And if you win it, will you change the title in any way? As in, will you add your own style to it? If you're allowed, if they let you. I don't know if they would actually. But it could be quite cool to put some rainbows.
No, I know, but we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to. Why are you not allowed to? But you know what? The one thing I will do is I want to revert the title back to its original glory. You know, because back then it wasn't actually called the House of Pain Heritage Championship. It was actually called the House of Pain Middleweight Championship. So if I win it, I want to revert it back to its original glory. Bring back its pride, you know, because how do I say this? We don't really use I think you know about the Heritage Cup that NXT has.
Yeah.
We don't really use that rule anymore. So I don't know why we still have it. I don't know,
yeah.
And it's still called the Heritage Cup. So I'm like, we don't really use it. So I'm like, so that's why I'm gonna be like, if I win this, I want to return the title to its pride and joy, its original name, the House of Pain Middleweight Champion, because that's a title that hold a special place in my heart, because I teamed up with a person who held the middleweight championship against time. I fought against someone who was the middleweight champion at the time, but the first time I teamed up with him, and the second time it was a 6-man. So I've always had my eyes on that title, but I never actually really pursued it. So it's always been on my list. So you know what? That's something that I want to do. If I ever have that opportunity to challenge for that title, and I want to follow people who held that championship before, and they made such a good mark with that title, and I'm like, I want to do the same thing. So if I win that title in 3 weeks' time, I want to do a good thing with it. I want to revert it back to its original title, the House of Pain Middleweight Championship. That's something I want to strongly do, because I believe that we should bring back its original history with that title.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense, especially if they're not even doing the rules that they used to do anyway. So
yeah.
With the next thing, I was going to ask, going in the future, where would you like to be? Would you want to be would you want to be in WWE? Obviously everyone would want to be there, wouldn't they? Of course.
Yeah, that is always been my main goal for life, because I love WWE to a whole, and I always said to myself, I want to be a full-time WWE wrestler. And when I tell people that I am a wrestler, and some people say to me I can see you going to WWE, I'm like, that's something I want to do. So that's something I've always been passionate. I always want to try to get to WWE. If not, then I would love to maybe look about going to Impact Wrestling as well, because that's somewhere I liked as well. Because I used to watch Impact Wrestling then as well as WWE. Well, I watch WWE more now, but Impact Wrestling was kind of under it slightly, not like above it, not like same level, just slightly under. So I do try watch Impact here and there.
Yeah, TNA used to be really good when
it was amazing.
When it had like AJ Styles, Christopher
AJ
Daniels,
Styles,
Samoa Joe,
Bully Ray, Samoa Joe. There was quite a few names there. Even like I mentioned like Gail Kim, because I remember more Gail Kim in Impact Wrestling than I do in WWE, because she was such an amazing athlete there, and I feel like the WWE wasted her, and then when she went to Impact Wrestling, she did so much more, and we got to see her as a heel. Because during Gail Kim's time in WWE, she was a face, but like when she was in WWE, she was a vicious heel, and like she did so much. She captured the Knockouts Championship. She captured the Knockouts Tag Team Championship. She's a Hall of Famer. So yeah, Gail Kim's done a lot there. Yeah, and that's personally something that I love about it. Like if it doesn't work in one promotion, then you have this other promotion you can go to. So I just want to keep that door open. So like I really do want to try get to WWE. If not, then I have Impact. I have like TNA to think about as well, because like TNA is always a good. It's a good brand as well, a good promotion, I should say.
Yeah, definitely. So with House of Pain Wrestling, obviously, so is that more like, can you tell us a bit more about House of Pain Wrestling? Because I know it's in Nottingham, isn't it? And and you've already said that's where you're from, Nottingham. I'm originally from Birmingham, so not far from Nottingham.
Oh, not far, though.
No. So, so could you tell us about the company House of Pain Wrestling a little bit as well?
House of Pain Wrestling Academy is a small little wrestling school in Nottingham for people who love wrestling as well and want to learn how to do it, because I'm like, we have people in Nottingham that love wrestling, and like love WWE that always can't afford to go to WWE every so often. So like with House of Pain, like it is very much based off WWE wrestling as well. And the academy, I love the academy. It is really fun to train at. I met so many new people there, and I have like some really good experiences there. Nothing but love for the school. It is amazing.
And for any of our viewers, would they be able to watch your title match? Would it be streamed?
The title match, it probably will. I had to, can I say it will be streamed, or would it be recorded? It'll be recorded. So like,
okay,
the video will be out like possibly like a few days afterwards. But like, I will say to people, like, keep an eye on like social media, because sometimes like the results get put up on there, or if you don't want to like keep an eye on social media and you want to watch the match itself, I always say like wait till it comes out on like Dan Edwards' YouTube channel, or I will put a link in my story saying what happened, because like some people like to follow it online, but like if some people really want to like see the title match and see what happens if I win or lose, like I'm hoping I win it, because like I said, like this is the first time I challenge the posting as well, so I'm not going to let this opportunity go to waste. So yeah, it depends on the people. Like if you guys do want to watch the match, like please follow. If you guys do want to like see the match pre-recorded, I'll try and like see what I can do, if I can like maybe. Well, I usually get the links for the channels and links for the matches anyway on the YouTube channel. So I'll try and share out on my Instagram story for people that want to watch.
If they do let you stream it, just make sure you send me the link so I can watch it.
I will.
Yeah. So we'll wind down now. So we'll go to your recommendation.
Okay.
Have you got some in mind? So it could be a TV show, a film. It could be anything you want.
Oh gosh. Recommend
A cartoon. Food? Any food you like? Any food?
I do like. Actually, you know what? No, I actually do have something I would recommend. Actually, X-Men, the original X-Men TV series.
Oh, what, the animated version?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
The first ever X-Men. I love that X-Men because like there's one character. There's like a few characters who I kind of relate to, like with Storm, Beast, and Wolverine. You know, because I see myself in kind of them a little bit as well. And like, if you guys like love like X-Men, the original X-Men, I highly recommend rewatching that because like that is a really good show and like it's Marvel as well. So like Marvel back then, it was just beautiful. It was just one of the best times going, you know, especially for Marvel TV shows that are anime based. Is because like we have like some of the new Marvel stuff and like I'm trying so hard not to like you know say what I want to say, but like I'm keeping it in so much because like it's some of the new Marvel stuff now it's just not the best.
Yeah,
but yeah, no,
because you said that, I'm going to recommend that. So if everybody watches the original X-Men, then I want everybody and you to watch the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon from the early 90s.
I love that. I love the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my goodness, I love them. They were also like my childhood heroes as well. I love them. Have you ever watched the ones where the live action series?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah. Even they used to have it on Channel 5 as well, and there was that. Even that one was okay. Even that one was good. It weren't as good as the original ones, but it was
I think I like the original one as well. Like because I'm like I have been playing like the original game, the original like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like side scroller game. I've been playing like the original of that one as well, and I played the remake where they did Shredder's Revenge. I've been playing that a lot as well. So
that's on Game Pass, I think, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Yeah. That's a really fun game to play. I recommend that as well.
Okay, you can do as many as you like.
Yeah.
So, what was your socials, please?
Okay, so my Facebook shows it is the Stormbreaker Marley Hayden for Facebook, and for Instagram it is the Stormbreaker. It is the _ Stormbreaker _ 2024, and also if you want to follow me on YouTube, it is just Marley Hayden. You know, so if you guys like gaming content or you just want to see some other stuff, you know, just follow me on there. And on TikTok, it is. I think it's Marley Hayden as well on TikTok as well. So if you guys just want to like follow me on there and just see the type of stuff I get up to when I'm not wrestling, then drop me a follow on there.
Well, thank you very much for coming on, and it's been really good to talk to you.
Oh no, we could do another one actually.
Yeah, we'll do another one soon. We'll do another one when you got the title, innit?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah. You can bring the title on.
Oh, if I win the title, I'll be doing like I'll do more. I'll do more. I'll have the title on my shoulder, you know, so we could do like this. I can just make this a thing, just get it out there. Yes. Now I'm more determined now. Yeah, now I'm more determined to win.
I stole my son's title.
Yes. Now I'm more determined now to win that title and come back on here and do this.
Yeah. Well, thank you. It's been really good to talk to you.
Thank you for having me. It's been a real awesome experience doing my second ever podcast, and I'm glad I got to do it with you. So thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, make sure you follow Marley, and he's going to win the next champ.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I had to get this cargo.
Yeah, why not?